Inside is Ripper Red, being followed by Woolabar on the last couple. They included Brackets and Hillier. At the 500 nearing the turn, Tennyson down on the inside, being softened up by Spiritual Eyes, and they're locking horns as they come around the corner. Spiritual Eyes about ahead to the good of Tennyson, fighting back. Rees Rocket 2 lengths away outside. Mighty Blonde about to let down. No Run Secret Assault climbing over the heels of Tennyson. A bit of a split coming its way on the fence. Tennyson in front. Mighty Blonde though pounces upon it down the outside. American Star, and also running on is Woolabar. Woolabar and American Star went to the line. American Star in the centre. He got the bob of the heads, American Star. They changed the tactics and it came off sweetly. American Star won it from Woolabar, and on the inside Mighty Blonde. Behind them Radiant Girl running on. Rees Rocket, well, it battled on okay. His first start for a long time. Then Brackets. Tennyson's runs come to an end. Secret Assault seemed to get crammed up in on the fence there in the straight. Spiritual Eyes dropped out, followed by Hellier. And further back in the field, a Magna Flying, who had to sit there deep in running most of the way, with Ripper Red the last of them home. Well, they wanted to ride him back a bit off the pace today, just let him cool his jets, and he's come through well. Perfect ride there by Aaron Mitchell to grab Mighty Blonde. I think kicking again down on the rails there from Woolabar, and it might just get the nod for second place after looming and hitting the front by the 100 mark. But American Star driving through in the middle, and the All-American gelding has got the money, of course. All-American standing here at Geisel Park once again in 2017, had his first year in the West, the Group 1 performer, and American Star racks up a win here in WA for the now WA-based sire. Trained by Simon Miller. He's out of special suite, this gelding, for Darren Thomas, Jay Ferguson, Mark Pilkington, D&DP Heffernan, Eastern Breeding and Racing, and the Stooge Racing Syndicate, along with Jay Fogo. 10:33.50, getting the money. 3 wins now from 16, beating 1 Mighty Blonde, Spirit of Bunbury, Mighty Rich Mare for Rocco D'Agostino, ridden by Fiona Bell, and 2 Woolabar on the outside. Dew Sasso, Princess Tory gelding, trained by Ben Pearce, ridden by Randy Tan. So some handy divvies. 10:33.50 American Star. Back there tracking through the middle, came to the outside of Rees Rocket. Might have lacked a little bit of match practice going into it there, but it was a good run off such a long break from racing. Mighty Blonde 250, Woolabar 520, fourth placing to 3 Brackets along the rail. Cutting back inside of them. A long head ahead were margins, 58.75, so they skipped along a little. 58.75, and they've run home in 34.96. Now, the next of the day, the Perth Stakes at listed level for the 2-year-old colts and geldings. No changes there out of race number 4 at 3:10. As we take you down to Adam, he's with the trainer Simon Miller, who pulled off a bit of a masterstroke there. He changed the tactics around there, and just wanted to cool American Star's heels a bit early on with the pace that was likely to be set. And he's finished off the race really effectively in the final stages. And he's down there with Adam.
Simon, as Darren alluded to there, full credit has to go to yourself and your team. We've seen you mix things up plenty of times. You've tried the likes of the Sarah Bonners to get the 3-kilo claim. And today, the tactic, there was plenty of speed in the race. You decided just to relax for those early stages. It's paid dividends.
Yeah, it has. I can't take credit for that one. The kid, hats off to Aaron. Last start, he just came back and he said, just sit him, and he said he'll hit the line. So when the field come out, and there was a couple of good horses in there, but then I did the speed map and I thought, gee, they're going to burn along here. So this is a perfect opportunity to try it, and it was nice to see him do that because he's a good galloper at home, and hopefully he can grow in confidence off this and go on with it. So good, like the blokes who bought it, you know, they purchased it. They got All-American over here, and they just wanted to get one up and running, so they went and sourced the best one, or the second best one. They couldn't get the filly, of course, but he's done a good job, and he's just probably taken me a while to figure him out, but hopefully, as I said, he can go on with it.
You speak of the confidence. You must get full confidence with Aaron Mitchell to come up with a decision like that, and then to be able to execute it on race day. Yeah,
hats off. So that's why, you know, we love him, and he's good at what he does, and he thinks, and he just threw it at me the other day, and I said, all right, well, back in. So yeah, it was really good.
I guess good timing as well, because I'd suggest he'd be a little bit nervous today with the ride on Siani, a chance of getting a massive race under his belt. So this might just settle the nerves for him.
No, you don't get nervous. The kid is the Iceman, so this might even get him excited. So he's pretty Joe Cool.
How are you two going for that race, mate? Much between them?
Clearly, the Sienni's better on race day performance because she's been there and done it. The other filly's a good filly, and she'll skip clear at some stage, and Sienni will have to gun her down, and I think she probably will. But it's nice to have two good fillies heading in the right direction.
Best of luck in that race, mate. Congratulations on the win here.
Thanks, Adam.
We'll grab Aaron Mitchell now. Aaron, Simon giving you full credit there, saying that you decided last start just to sit off the pace, and look, with all the speed in the race, it's worked out a treat.
Yeah, that's right. I just thought, you know, we were in front last start, and he waits for him a bit, and he just got left there for too long, and, you know, I elected to Simon to ride him back for cover and see if he could find the line, and today worked out perfect.
I was just talking to Simon about today. Any nerves at all with the big race with Sienni, or are you just taking this in your stride? I'm
just sort of taking it as it is. I try not to let the race sort of get to my head, and yeah, we'll just play it how it goes.
Must be nice knowing you are on the best horse, though.
It is, definitely.
Best of luck, mate. Congratulations on the win there.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Aaron Mitchell taking out race number 3 here on American Star. The change of tactics working a treat as they do salute in style over Mighty Blonde and Woolabar.